Hello, everybody. Welcome into the LFC Transfer Room.
What's
We're back.
going on?
If we had better music rights, I'd play Eminem saying, "Guess who's back? Back again." That's us. We're back. It's a Premier League watch-along with myself, Jack, and Ta. When was the last one? Was it Wolves or Aston Villa?
It was Aston Villa, the return of Stevie G to Anfield. That was the last time we were on. Yeah.
That was back in December. It's been quite a long time since we've last been on the airwaves of the transfer. It's been held down by Louis for the last few weeks.
The legend, Louis the legend.
Tremendous watch-along guy. You have to bear with us for today. But it's going to be a good one, Tom. So let's break through the lineups before we kind of get into this one.
For sure.
It was a surprising one, a sad one for your team, Tom, your fantasy team.
Yeah.
Because you had one Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold, who may or may not be on the bench.
Mm-hmm. Defensively, I'm not too worried about it. Of course, it's going to impact my fantasy team, but who cares about that anyways? It's not a good team. But going forward, though, Salah, Mane, Luis Diaz. I mean, the pace is just going to be off the roof. I mean, look, I'm just looking forward to those three being able to get behind the lines, attack Norwich City, and score a lot of goals.
Justin Petit says 3-0. And I don't know if it's Dos Lobitos, if I should refer to you that way. Saying, let's go Liverpool, get in there. Everyone who's joining us in the stream, get in the comments. It's going to be a fun atmosphere. Watch with us as we kind of experience this match all together. Todd, what are your predictions for this one? It's at Anfield against a Norwich side who, you know, they're 17th or 18th in the league, but they played 4 more matches than their relegation rivals. Yeah. It should be a handed victory for Liverpool, I think.
It should be, and I think it's two teams fighting for two completely different reasons. Norwich City, like you mentioned, hovering around that relegation area. They have a lot of tough competition down there, with many teams trying to get points, and a lot of teams adding more players as well.
Got a point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, their rivals, who Newcastle, are just a place above them, I believe, pushing themselves a bit further away from you.
Yeah. I mean, all the attention is going to be on Liverpool. These two teams met match day 1, believe it or not. It's been that long, Jack. But heavy favorites. I think Liverpool should comfortably take this one away.
I agree. What's your score prediction for you, Chad?
I'm going to go 3-0, Salah, Mane, Diaz.
Salah, Mane, all three of them.
Yeah.
That's a very common prediction with the front three, that get one of them each get some goals. I'm going to make one that's going to be very happy for your fantasy team. Triple captain Salah. I'm going to say a brace for Salah and an assist. He's going to assist Mane. I don't think Diaz gets his opening goal for Liverpool today.
Okay.
But he has a good one. Henderson in the 6th this game. He looked really good in his cameo against Inter Milan in the week.
Yeah.
So I think this is not a bad decision to bring him in there.
Henderson as a 6. Initially, I love the idea, but seeing him sometimes not being able to cover the gaps in various games is a bit concerning. Yeah. It's a little bit concerning, but look, it's Norwich City, so I hope that it's a bit easier for him to do the job as a 6.
Yes, make sure to do not forget to press play on that little timer. We're about a minute or so away from. We're seeing the lineups. Brandon Williams, a player on loan from Manchester United. I always love seeing players on loan trying from bigger sides.
Billy Gilmore as well, huh?
Billy Gilmore, another one trying to knock off points from their title partners.
Yeah.
Almost adding little.
And your boy Josh Sargent doing the salute, the salute.
He's had a great year. Love the guy, but he has. He's been ginger.
You know who he looks like?
Who's that?
Have you ever watched what's that movie? Venom? The bad guy in Venom.
The first one?
Carnage.
Is that the new one?
The new one.
I've not seen it.
Oh, okay.
Let
me know though. Let me know if he looks like Carnage. Josh Sargent looks like the guy who plays Carnage.
Haylor says West Ham 1, Newcastle 1. That was I'm not a huge result because I think we're beyond looking at the likes of West Ham. And I'd like to see Newcastle get relegated. I won't lie.
What? You don't back the Saudis.
I do not like West Ham. Or excuse me, Newcastle.
Yeah.
I'm ambivalent to West Ham, but I'm not a Newcastle fan, so I would not complain if they found themselves.
Newcastle's such a historic club, though, Jack.
They are, and that's why I'd be particularly because when Norwich go down, when Watford go down, they're yo-yo clubs. You know, they go up and down very frequently. It's not a surprise to anybody. Burnley go down, then everybody wins there.
I want Burnley to go down. John Dyche.
that is something I think everybody wants.
It's been too long. I'm bored of that guy.
Well, we're just moments away from kickoff. I'm like focused on trying to make sure I click this timer perfectly right.
Okay.
Are you ready for this, Todd? This is gonna be historic in how.
Is that Mike Dean? Mike Dean.
I believe that is. He's a funny guy.
Underway.
He's got the little bite.
Oh, we're gonna take a knee first, right?
The knee.
The knee.
I'm not sure.
No, but the clock runs when they knee, right?
I don't
No, they don't. It doesn't. It gives the game.
I didn't jump the gun. It was very well done.
And then underway we go. I think you're like half a second slow, but it's fine.
Sorry. That's it. Norwich are in behind right away.
I need to turn my notifications off. I just forgot.
Smart man.
Don't want James Pierce to ruin the experience. Oh my goodness.
Jeez, that was a very awkward open. Did that one go over Allison to tip it? I think Allison had to tip that one over.
He almost Pickforded it.
Yeah. That was a really awkward one.
Yeah, that was going in
Yeah.
if he didn't deal with it properly.
Norwich, they opened the match really strongly. Salah's one goal away from 150. Mm-hmm. Louis in the comments. Louis, enjoy your day off. Go enjoy your day off.
Let these amateurs take care of what you're good at, yeah.
Sargent can't get his head on the ball. Liverpool can break. Gomez at right back, first time seeing him. I'm really excited to see him play.
Didn't he start his Liverpool career as a right back?
He was,
right?
yeah. Because that's where I believe, either at Charlton or he could play there.
Charlton, yeah. I believe.
He was able to play there, obviously. So.
And my boy Joe Martip is back again.
I loved Kanate. I thought he was tremendous against Milan.
Did you see Matip slapping Henderson at the Inter game? And Henderson gave him the deadly eyes. Henderson what are you doing? What are you doing?
Here's Chamberlain. His ball in. It's cleared out. Now that was he's such a funny guy. Such a funny guy.
You know that page, no context, Joe Matip? My goodness.
See, when I got to that page, it had 55,000 likes, but it was suspended. Or the clip had been blocked by copyright. Here's Salah. What was the match that he came back to? Was it Burnley, where he kind of made a short cameo?
Away, Burnley away, right? Or was it home?
His first match back, I believe, after AFCON.
Burnley away?
Was it Burnley? But he had an unbelievable curled effort that nearly hit the bar. It nearly went in.
If Matip scores, I think, just cancel everything. Yeah.
I think we would lose it. I'm just hoping, we had a great moment in the Wolves Watchalong when Origi scored the winner.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we don't have a similar moment here.
Let's make it a comfortable cruise control game.
Large isn't behind. I think he might be offside, but it's one-on-one with Allison.
They've slots it in. Is that Billy Gilmore?
No, it's not. That's Rashishka, whatever his name is. They scored, but it was offside, so it's still 0-0. So also make sure to remind me to if anyone scores.
Yeah.
Let's see. He seemed like he was miles off.
Yeah, he's way off. He's clearly off.
Yeah.
You can see the line on the grass.
The line on the grass is very good.
Yeah.
It's a good fish, Rishi.
But that's a bit concerning, Jack. Early on, Joe Gomez seems to be a.
I don't think it was really his fault because the line was decent. The offside line.
Okay.
We play a very high line. No foul called there on Salah. He's a bit upset about that.
If someone in the comments section can, that's the second time someone's run past Gomez though.
That's a poor corner to give away, Virgil. I'm not a fan of that one. It's going to be interesting, because no Fabinho means that we're going to be a bit more open.
Yeah.
In the middle of the pitch. So.
Nobody plays a 6 like Fabinho on Liverpool, so it's going to be a big miss.
Yeah. No,
But it's Norwich City though. You have to be able to deal with them without your best players.
Ball in, punched out by Allison, well punched. Headed back in, Sargent.
Captain America.
Nearly in a. No, that's what you're.
Oh, that's Pulisic. Sorry.
Yeah. Carnage.
We'll call him Carnage.
Yeah, Megan says Gomez needs to knock off the rust. I 100% agree. He hasn't played in ages. This is a good ball in from Ox for Salah, who's one-on-one with Aarons, maybe? No, that might be with Brandon
Williams. He was starting at left back for United a few years ago. I remember in 1920 he was the main left back.
Yeah, when Shaw was out for Lantelas. Which stunning because I don't think Brandon Williams is very good. He's like James Milner without any amount of
younger James Milner that's not as fit.
Yeah. Here is Mane to Salah. He's one-on-one. Nice.
Oh!
Costas. So great ball in over the top.
Salah's you know what he's saying. You know what he's saying when he's doing that.
They're best boys. So fortunately, he won't hate him too much. But there's no reason for Costas not to score.
Oh, it's an open sitter there.
He's inside. He's 4 yards out and he spoons it over. Granted, it's a volley.
Oh. I mean,
great ball.
But the way the ball bounces in front of it, it just all he needs to do is just make decent contact with it.
Doesn't need power. Just needs to place.
Yeah. Oh.
Just put it on frame, man.
If that was anyone else on the team, back in the net.
Robertson, I think, would be a bit better in that spot than Kostas would. I would back him a bit more to score that one. Has he scored for Liverpool yet? I don't believe he has.
No, see me guys. A couple assists, a few assists, but
assists but no goals.
No goals. Be careful here.
Matty deals with it well.
There you go. Oh, look at that. That's genius, Matip.
This is some
Luis Diaz looks a bit fragile, doesn't he? He's not the strongest physically.
He always gets up quick. Thank you, Megan. Yeah, this is streaming on Peacock in the U.S. I don't know if it's on in the UK because I think it's 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I never understood that.
So just watch us here. Just join us here.
Exactly.
Yeah. We don't support any illegal streams, so just stay with us here.
Chedu, that's a very good point you make there on the audio. I'm going to check and make sure that that's not an issue on our end. Let's see. It is an issue on our end. I don't know how to fix that, to be honest, though. Just listen to us on our left ear only. We're ASMR on the left ear.
ASMR.
We'll sort it at halftime, I think, unless there's a big break in the action.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of awkward if we were like trying to figure out the audio when we come back.
Yeah.
Chedu, how'd you feel about that Simicast miss? I know you're a big fan of his, but
he's using a VPN to watch it on Peacock.
Yeah, because Chedu in the Dominican Republic, that makes sense. That makes sense for you.
Same in Thailand. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, a VPN to try and watch it. Because honestly, Peacock, if you're able to stream on it, I'm a fan of it.
It has everything, I think.
Because it has almost all the games.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. No, Lily, I 100% agree. I think I might criticize what he does in the game, but I'm not going to criticize him as a player in the slightest because he's obviously been out for a long time.
Yeah.
So if you messes up today, that's only natural.
Oh, Simicast.
Trying to make up for the missed chance earlier. Norwich are not very secure.
No, they're not.
We've already created one great opportunity, so. Van Dijk. I'm going to pass around the back here. I'm interested to watch my boy Naby. He's in that left center mid spot.
Yeah, you're a big fan of him. I remember since he joined the club 2 years ago. You've always been.
He's always, I think, been the potential to be the perfect club midfielder. But I think if he just had a touch more, like, not muscle on his bones.
And just stay more injury free as well.
If he could just avoid that, I think he'd be phenomenal. Now, at a certain point, you have to say, think could be phenomenal has to translate it to will, is, or that kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm not too pressed if he leaves. I think he's got a lot of potential still. Some decent link-up play. The midfield is playing very compact because all three of them are right there.
Yeah.
So. But at the beginning of the stream, you saw kind of a preview for some of the graphics that our boy Anthony's been cooking up for us. Next Sunday for the Carabao Cup, Louis got a very special watch-along with some very fresh graphics. Maybe even for the leads in the midweek, we'll have a new look. But our watch-alongs are only upgraded in quality, so make sure you stick around. You subscribe. Kate to nearly winning the ball half the pitch, but subscribe to the channel if you're not already.
Just do it.
And turn on those notifications so you know when we are on stream.
Virgil.
I never did. Did you see that clip of him and Lautaro Martinez? Where basically, it's on a break. Martinez is one-on-one with Van Dijk. Okay. And Van Dijk kind of just stares at him, squares him up, and Lautaro just doesn't try and sprint at him.
Oh, yeah, I remember now, yeah. It's like almost like a gentleman's agreement. It's like, I'm not going to run at you.
Yeah, it was like he realizes he would get cooked if he tried to beat him on the dribble. Yeah. He's back, though, Virgil. He's back. Obviously recovering from that knee injury.
And like, Lautaro Martinez he's a good player. It's not like, some no-name. He's
not fast.
One of the best Argentinian players. So
he's not fast, but he's not like Edin Dzeko, where if you tried to run at him, he would, in quicksand. That's a good ball in.
Inter Milan's like a Premier League retirement home almost. There's so many like former Premier League players. Ashley Young was playing there at one point. Yeah.
He's now back at Villa. Yeah. I think.
Cutting in from the wings.
Unbelievable. Should be won by. That is a full-throated challenge. Mane winning it back. I 100% agree, Haylor. Someone's scoring a goal, I think, within the next 10 minutes. If it's Liverpool or not. just has. It's very like. What is this formation that Marshall plays? Is that a 4-5-1?
Yeah.
It looks like. I'm not sure they really have an out and out defensive mid. That guy Billy Gilmore. He's a weird looking guy. Let's see, this is a foul on Gerastas. I mean, yeah.
He's not the biggest, but like the way he gets into challenges.
Gilmore?
Yeah. It's very. I mean, he's shorter than Naby Keita.
Yeah, they have some really good players on loan in Chelsea, like Gallagher, him, Broja at Southampton. So if they're not going to be first teamers, they're going to be very good at.
Gosh, how many Chelsea loanees are there? Like
a lot. They have to slow down because I think they're changing the loan rules in football. But still, great ball from Van Dijk.
Nice. Oh,
come on, Luis. Ooh, you see that little cut back by Hendo? He's saucy. That's a foul. Thank you, ref. I don't understand Norwich is like continue. They're like surprised every time there's one of these fouls. I mean, you can't knock a guy down like that.
Yeah, and you're tackling from the back as well. It's always going to be a foul.
Yeah, no.
Doesn't matter if you get the ball or not. If you go through the man, it's a foul's a foul.
Yeah, Louis, it was a surprising team sheet. Honestly, when I woke up this morning, it's still early for us here in the States.
It's 10 right now. Yeah, 10, 12 right now.
Yeah. Nico Williams getting an assist. I'm surprised he was loaned out, to be honest. Because now you have.
Where is he now again?
He's at Fulham on loan.
Oh, Fulham.
Here's Simicas's ball in. Keita could go collect. Because our backup right back is now Gomez.
Yeah.
That was a decent ball in, obviously, man. Not decent. Didn't find a man. It was a ball in. That's what it was.
Come on, Ox.
Wow, this is some real hoofball that we're doing right here.
What are your thoughts on Ox? Are you a fan?
I think he's got, as part of a team, I think he does the job well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if we can replace him with someone else, I think that might be smart. Like I saw Ryan Gravenberch is available for around $25 million.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably sell Ox for a similar figure as well.
Yeah.
Afternoon, Gary.
I think you can get $20 million from Ox.
I think if you bring Gravenberch as just a younger guy, just fresher face, I think it'd be very, very good. Ball in, headed out. Now, Jota, Firmino, both out injured. Trent rested. Fabinho on the bench as well, I believe. So it's a very different side, but Luis Diaz starts, so maybe we'll see first big moment for him. Oh,
that almost got all the way through to Matty. Wow.
Dude, these our center backs are playing as center forwards at the moment. Naby Keita, I like that.
Is Virgil still? Yeah, Virgil's still up. Yeah. Oh.
I think just. Somehow that nearly was awkward for them. It's gonna be their throw, but so ball in to Van Dijk, heads it kind of across a goal. Oh, that was a close one. I think if he puts
I think that was going in. It was going in for sure.
But if he puts it a bit more, it was a good shot. Honestly, made it awkward for the keeper. But if it was
more pace on that,
yeah.
It's almost like he was trying to set it up for someone else.
I think if he put it a bit more across the 6-yard box, it could have been tapped in by, I think, Keita or someone who was there. That was not the best header at all. What a turn. Come on. Oh.
Good football there.
I don't like how much we're trying these aerial balls into the box. Without Jota, do you trust any of these guys except for maybe Mane?
I don't think Mane's heading's even that good. He missed a sitter against Inter Milan, I think. Oh, foul there. That Milan game could have gone either way. Not gonna lie, I think Inter could have won it as well midweek.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like the first 75 minutes before we scored, it was very even. Foul there by Joe Gomez.
This is kind of their first foray forward after a while, where it was us dominating. Because they had that moment really early on in the match. Here's
Pookie's through. Oh, and he just slots it, but it's wide.
That was tough. No, that was a close one, honestly.
Is he off?
That's really well done, Ron. Mane,
I think Mane kept him on.
Was slow in getting the line forward.
Oh, and just side foots it, but it goes wide. I think Mane was like peeking, like his head kept Pookie on side there.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, he was. His movement is tremendous, Pookie. Dragged that one wide. I think he'll be upset that he didn't score. That was a
He's
good
been
chance.
in Norwich for a while, hasn't he?
He was there, had a really great season 2 years ago. Was with them in the championship, and then obviously he's with them again this year. I don't know how far his time goes back beyond that. Like prior to their promotion before the last one.
But I mean, you don't usually see a player play with them in the Premier League, go down to the Championship, and then still stay with them back in the Premier League again. It's
Mitrovic is doing a similar thing at Fulham.
Yeah.
Where he's doing really well. He might. I think he's going to set the record. Oh my Jesus.
Pen.
I mean, that's not a foul on anybody because. Come on, Diaz.
Oh! Almost my prediction, yeah.
Just puts that one just over.
You got any of these guys on your fantasy team, Jack?
I have not checked on my fantasy team in ages.
Ugh, that's a crime.
So, I haven't. Nowhere close before when Diaz came in. He cuts it on his right foot here and just hooks it over. But I mean, there have been some awkward moments that we've nearly scored.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think that's the second or third good chance already. Oh, good press there by Mane.
Well worked out though by Norwich. I was gonna say, waiting for them to just go along.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a benefit of having aerially dominant center backs because then you can have, guys who can really like if the press doesn't work, they have to go long and then they knock it down. I said at the 10-minute mark, I expected to go on the next 10. It's slowing down a little bit. Good to see you, Jen. Here's Virgil, spraying one wide. Ooh.
Mane!
That's now 5 shots, 3 on target for us. But no, this is it's always in that awkward spot where you want to just convert one of your chances.
Oh, I took a bit of a deflection there.
Took a bit of a spin off of it. This is a real period of dominance. I'd be really disappointed if we didn't have a goal within the next 10 at least. Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on Gomez at the right back spot so far? I know SV saying it's laughable because it's a very different role, I think, in the right back spot.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like playing a center back out there today. Gomez is really, he's established himself as a center back at Liverpool, and it's a bit weird seeing him back out there. I mean, he's doing fine so far, but I understand your point. It's, oh my goodness, what a move!
He had Brendan Williams on toast. He absolutely cooked him.
Almost like Eli Apple in the Super Bowl.
I mean, look at this. He's got...
He's just toying with him. He's just playing with it. He's like, boy, welcome to the Premier League.
Alright, here's Costas with the corner. That was nearly an unbelievable goal. That's a good ball in. Oh,
Salah! Oh!
Off the line. Oh my god.
What please, Salah, please! Just get one in.
Yeah.
Anyone really? Oh, yeah, but
it wasn't enough power on the header.
Not enough power.
I mean, it's tough. He has to like back up and
back up, and the ball is just hanging in the air. No pace on it. Yeah.
All right, this is a corner from Ox. How'd it go? Oh, Mane blocked that.
I think Matty was off as well.
He was offside and he blocked it. Head it.
Salah.
First time.
Ooh.
Oh.
Imagine he just volleyed that first
would,
time.
That would be unbelievable. Dude, this is unbelievable. It's still 0-0.
Matip and Virgil still up there.
Dude, they're literally.
They gotta run back soon. Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's look at Virgil.
So calm.
Salah.
I think one of the Norwich City players was trying to call offside on Salah, but there's like two guys behind him. What are you trying to call, mate? What are you trying to call?
SV's not a fan of Joe in the right back spot.
I'm not a fan either.
Who's your alternative though in the squad?
You're right, James Milner maybe.
I'm not a fan of that. Goes back to Haler's point that you just made though. If Nico Williams is here, does he start this match? I think he does.
Yeah, he does.
So, still a questionable loan move to me at least. So we had the Diaz near goal. We had Van Dijk who scored a header. We had
Tsimikas' sitter.
Tsimikas' sitter. Pukki was in 1-on-1. Norwich scored but was offside. Still no goals.
That was just like 7 chances you just named there.
I'm probably missing 1 or 2. Here's Keita.
Ooh, bad ball there.
Norwich can't really get out of their half though. So. This is it's been a decent stretch of matches for Liverpool. You know, since I think I saw a stat, since Real Madrid in March of last year, maybe April last year, Liverpool have lost 2 matches in all competitions.
And Real Madrid, I think we only lost the away leg, right? The home fixture was 0-0.
Yeah. Couldn't score on that one.
We lost the away 3-1, I remember. Yeah.
That will always be a historic reaction live stream. We didn't do Watchalong like that. We did previews and reviews instead.
Yeah.
That will always be a historic moment.
What happened?
Oh, it was just it was everyone was angry after that game.
Okay.
So there's never been like a moment of more like
outrage.
Not outrage, but everyone was just mad at everyone. So it was a fun stream, and that was before. Not the channel. The channel's not nowhere close to big now. But we have a decent amount of people who watch us now. Here's Henderson. Nearly that's decent balling. It was a great. It was a great time.
Yeah.
But not for the good reasons. It was a great time because it was a terrible match.
And I think Madrid were playing at their training ground as well that game.
The Bernabeu was under construction still, which is very clever doing that during COVID. I mean, COVID isn't over technically, but
doing that during COVID.
Crowds are back. I mean, because when crowds weren't there to do that kind of construction made a ton of sense because there's no lost revenue. Like, what are you losing? The broadcast camera spots that are usually there?
It was so weird to see a Champions League game played there, though.
Yes.
It's almost like a training exhibition.
Here is
Sargent. Carnage. This is Aaron's, yeah. Number 2 is Aaron's. Yeah.
He's on the near side. He's always been linked to a move elsewhere. He's been a decent player. He just screams of a transfer like Spurs, doesn't he?
Yeah,
or
like Spurs or Arsenal. But Arsenal's got Tomiyasu now, so
yeah, he's a player. Van Dijk does with that. Yeah, he was a great signing. I thought he was supposed to be brought in by. I thought Spurs also made a lot of sense for him. Diaz, I mean, look, this is.
What's he trying there? I mean,
I think he's just he's being defended well. I think he's just being defended very, very well.
Norwich have sorry.
I like him from deeper positions.
Yeah.
Driving at players, kind of force them into decisions. Not that this isn't suiting him in the slightest, but.
But he's not like the farthest up guy that. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because I think, especially as a sub.
More like a super sub, deeper role. Ooh, what a touch. Not sure if that was a nutmeg or he got the ball around him, but Salah. That Mane move is going to be clipped out now.
What are your thoughts on that kind of aspect of the sport, where moments like that are really hit on, nutmeg, stuff like that?
I love it. I think it's like the NBA, it's like the NFL when someone makes an unbelievable shot, unbelievable catch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because with football, which is very interesting compared to, because obviously we cover basketball, we cover football, like American football, a lot of other sports, baseball is starting up in the college level. The amount of moments that matter score wise, there's plenty of them. Yeah. Versus in football, there's like 2-3 a game.
Yeah, max.
Average 2.5. So it's like there's only 2 or 3 moments that really actually matter.
That's why the skill moves in football, when someone makes something amazing, gets more hype. I feel like.
Yeah. It's part of the art of it, you know, because it doesn't have to be, you know, because in American football,
there's a big play almost every other possession.
Yeah. And you can't really celebrate plays that don't lead to goals. Or excuse me, to touchdowns, field goals, goals. Yeah. That'd be really impressive. It was a goal on an American football match.
Have a broadcast later. Hopefully you don't shout goal when the basket goes. The ball goes into the basket.
For those of you who are interested in college NCAA women's basketball, one of the top 5 teams in the nation, Indiana, is playing Iowa. Very good team.
That's where we go to school.
Ta will be on the broadcast, the TV broadcast of that. So make sure to check that out if you want. That'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, so 9 p.m. UK, depending on where you're watching from. It's not a bad time slot for the UK.
Not a bad time slot, but
yeah, I imagine the people at Big Ten Network are looking at like their numbers and they're like, you know, why was there just a random spike in viewers
in the UK?
England?
In the UK is why is people paying attention on this game?
Yeah, no, it'll be a good one. I'm excited for Utah. This one, it simmered down a little bit from when it was really open. Still, obviously, very, very much favor the Reds. Here's Henderson. Costas, is that why?
What's going on in your house, Jack?
I think something's falling down. One of our roommates probably just got up. It's one of the funny things about, you know, watching European footy is because I'm always awake before my roommates usually. Here's Mane.
Salah, get in the box. Come on.
That's a good ball. Oh. Okay, do something with it. Decent first touch. That's got to be a goal. I don't know why I said that. That was a top header.
I'm not a fan of Norwich's kit combinations at all this season. Home, away, I all think they look kind of weird.
You know, I'm a fan of yellow in kits.
Really?
Yeah, not necessarily that kit.
Who else wears this type of yellow, though? I mean, Dortmund's yellow is not this yellow. Dortmund's like
Villarreal had a yellow kind of color. Now to think about it.
But Villarreal's yellow is closer to Dortmund's yellow than Norwich's yellow.
Yeah. Here's a 4-on-3 practically. If Norwich are good with this, they might have a good chance here.
Now we got Van Dijk. Imagine he just mistimed it when I said that.
Nah, he's got that, and then it just woefully knocks it into his own net. Oh, that was.
Why didn't he catch that?
Probably too fast. I think he didn't want to lose because, like, I imagine if like you try and catch that and like you kind of almost hit it with your left more than your right, that's going in your net. Let's see, was he offside? I think he was. He was just offside. If he snatches that, I mean, he's like
one hands it. LA Rams will sign him up the next day.
Oh, come on, guys, that was not the prettiest. Yeah.
If you have to compare the goalkeeper position to a position in the NFL, what position would it be?
Maybe like safety, because you're not making plays every play, but you're always kind of there, you know.
And if you get burnt, then everyone knows you get burnt because that leads to a touchdown, which leads to a goal. So it could be a good comparison.
They might try a long throw here. That's cool if I was on Gilmore now. Yeah, Diaz definitely does get a lot.
Yeah. I did some content on Luis Diaz, 5 fun facts, and didn't know he was actually growing up. He was a bit malnourished.
I read an article as well on him, kind of saying that was his, I forget what his nickname was, but because he was so skinny,
Yeah.
you know.
Video.
Yeah.
Noodle.
Yeah, Noodle. That's what it was. Thank you. He's definitely not a big guy now in the slightest, but
Matty got pushed down there.
if that was a pen.
Check that, Matty. Check that.
If that was a pen, I would be upset if that was a pen. I would be like, Salah, go miss that if you have any ounce of respect. Oh, you see Diaz lining up.
Yeah.
But went in.
Came off his backside, and Salah was like, he was trying to claim handball.
Yeah.
Just the initial reaction.
Is that going to stay in?
Yeah.
That's going
Come on.
There's a lot of discourse on Joe Gomez in the comments, and you know it's an interesting one because as a right back, and even playing for the first time in a while, it's an interesting decision by Klopp.
Tsimikas, come on.
He kind of just left that one.
Tsimikas always looks like he's sleepy or tired.
It looks like he's sleep deprived.
Yeah.
It's just the bags under his eyes. I think that
Like, I don't know, man.
this formation, I think, lends itself to Tsimikas having a big role in this
Yeah.
match because you know you have almost 3 center backs and then a wing back who is a bit more advanced in Kostas.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really good opportunity for him to showcase.
And Salah's gonna run riot on that right hand side, so leave it to him.
That's why I think Ox is. I don't think we're gonna have as many issues with security with Ox because and Keita and Henderson.
Come on, Salah.
Well, that was really well tackled by Williams, because you know if Gomez is not as advanced, he's got to be offside. Yes, he's not. So here's Norwich. Dude, that was if someone's tracking.
Good job that cost us.
Yeah, but if you because you know the issue always is if Trent is very advanced, you then have to have your right center mid kind of cover that space behind him.
Mm-hmm.
But if Gomez is going to be,
He's on. He's clearly on.
Yeah, I you know, as I say, like, yeah, he's going to be a bit more defensive. There's a move right down his side. So I don't know. It's kind of awkward the role they have him in. Here's a long one. Ooh, that's decent.
Diaz, nice.
Money. What? Well, obviously well tracked back by Hawks was, but didn't win it. All right, Joe.
Do your thing, Joe. Oh, just got
Yeah,
pushed
that's-
off there.
Surprising no call. I won't lie.
Pookie.
Here's Norwich.
Hendo cleans up.
Well done, Hendo. Yeah, there's a clear amount of rust with Gomez.
Yeah.
Norwich, I mean, credit to them. They've kind of grown in and out of this match, you know. All right, Luis. Link-up play has just been off. Nice header. He holds his head, then he holds his foot. I suppose I think he did land on his foot actually. In fairness, now.
Come on, let's not drop points against Norwich City, guys.
I'm not concerned about the drop points discussion
Come on.
as of yet.
Is Divock Origi on the bench? Just check that for me real fast.
As we kind of have an injury pause, let me pull up the roster. The squad name.
The squad. Squad up.
As I do that, we have to with scores elsewhere. There is 1 goal in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other matches, and that's guess who has that other goal? The teams are Arsenal, Brentford, Villa, Watford, Brighton, Burnley, Palace, Chelsea, Southampton, Everton.
Guess which team scored?
Guess which team scored? The only goal.
Arsenal?
Burnley.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Free flowing footy.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So on the bench is Fabinho, Thiago, Milner, Elliott. Great midfield options there. Kelleher, Minamino, Origi, Konate, Robertson.
Origi's on the bench. Okay, we're saved.
All right, we're back underway.
Who was that on? Was that Norwich owners or?
I don't think I was. I think I saw it in time. Early wake up for us here in the States. Thank you all for joining us this morning. It's been a fun one so far, but I mean, obviously, I prefer a goal. Like, if you went halftime level, you're probably just a bit upset with yourself, I think.
Salah looks pissed.
Has he scored since? Oh, he did it against Inter.
Yeah. He's scored on 8 consecutive
away.
UCL or UEFA Champions League away games,
Uh-huh.
which is an insane stat.
Unbelievable.
It dates way back to what? Leipzig? No, way
So
back.
It would have to be.
Atalanta
He scored against Madrid. Scored against Leipzig.
in the group stage of last year. I think.
But think about it, because it's every other match.
Yeah.
So this would be going back, not last Champions League, the season before, because there was 5 away games last year in the Champions League for us. Because remember, we were booted in the quarterfinals.
5 away games and then
Because
3 more.
3 group stage, 2 knockout. Here is Salah. That was a risky challenge, but I think that might have been.
I want to look that up. That's actually an interesting.
And because then it would be the. Oh, Simicast just had a shot saved. Who is this keeper for Norwich? Pull him up. But no, this is well done by Diaz. Kind of slide it into Kostas. Angus Gunn. He's been doing well for them in that. All right, Kostas. Have a go. Oh my Christ! I mean, we scored, but it was offside.
Yeah, it's off.
They're gonna check it, of course, but Oxley's shot just took can't. I think it was Henderson in the gut. Oh my! Oh, he's offside.
Okay. I'm right. It was Atalanta.
So, but that was 2 years ago
No, last year.
that he didn't score.
Atalanta,
Oh, that was
Midtjylland, yeah.
Oh, and
Leipzig.
there were 3 this year. I'm an
Yes,
idiot.
yeah.
Oh, that math.
I was trying to why are you going back to 2019?
Math was so poor. Yeah, so Henderson, I think just had his foot just offside, or else it would have been a goal. So we had each team has put it in the net once. Legally, it counts for nothing though. Gomez beaten in the air.
Are we bullying Gomez?
I don't think we're bullying Gomez. We're just noting that he.
Matty
Joel
looks
is
so.
such a funny guy. Joel's such a funny.
He's like, ah! I love him. We have so many good characters on this team.
That's what.
It's a great mix.
When you look at Liverpool's recruiting, it always is about the play. Like the character is a very big factor.
Yeah.
To it.
We don't have villains like Man United, There's lots of villains in there. Those are bad guys.
Allison claims the corner. All right, let's go, Luis. Come
Oh,
on.
that's a poor throw, but
That's a yellow.
That's a yellow, right?
I mean, it's got to be a yellow.
He touched the ball around him and ran right through him.
Yeah.
How is that not a yellow?
There.
Yeah, there you go. Good job. Good job.
Who was the one who got it?
Your boy, Brandon Williams.
That's very notable because.
Salah's on that side as well, huh?
So try and go at him. Yeah, he just that was like some spin on the ball from Allison that kind of just went awkwardly through his dribble.
He just misjudged it,
Yeah.
and also clearly Diaz made contact with the ball.
Yeah, stop at a counter. So I think he'll be fine with that because if Diaz gets away there, it's a really tough spot for him to be in.
I think that's where Liverpool are really dangerous. When the other team has a corner and Allison makes that quick transition play. And then obviously with Luis Diaz, you add another pacey option you can throw it to with Salah and Mane are blocked off.
And he's pacey with the ball, which is the most remarkable thing for me. Is guys can be fast off the ball, but dribbling is it slows it down a bit, obviously.
Some of the goals he scored for Porto are just insane. He just glides with the ball. Good. Nah, not good.
He would put it on frame.
Yeah. That type of save is always... Whenever I see a goalie do that, where they purposely get in the goal themselves, but they keep the ball, I'm like, how do you judge that? Because sometimes the ball can also stay inside the line, and you just look like a complete clown if that goes in. You know what I mean? Just bring the ball in with you, like...
Or if he has to extend his hands and just kind of brings it into his chest.
And I've seen a few times, like, strikers would just, like, like, if there's a striker in the area, they would just lean their body into it so that they push the ball forward. Henley. Haven't seen him around for a while. Who are you kicking it to, Ox? Come on.
So 40 minutes gone, still 0-0. Yeah, Norwich, to their credit, are pressing pretty high up the pitch, surprisingly enough. What a tackle.
That's a ball! My Dean.
That's poor from him.
That battle has been
He's been good.
Ongoing.
Dean has been good so far, but that was poor. Dean Smith, probably not the Dean Smith of Villa, or excuse me, of now Norwich. Wait, Dean Smith is their coach, right? For Norwich? Dean Smith is in our comments asking if we have on the back of our shirt. Todd, do you have anything on the back of this shirt, or is it a blank shirt?
It's a blank shirt. I'm sorry.
Mine is. I'll try and spin around. This is a test of my ability. It's just like candy.
There you go. Look at that.
So I don't know why you can see that, but it's one of the. It's something a training kit is older. It was one of those retro ones. Let's see how well I showed it.
Not bad. I tried to point to it.
I couldn't see my camera.
I'm looking to buy a jersey, but maybe a Carabao Cup version, like full on. Get the patch, get the jersey.
If they win the Carabao.
I'm planning to get they have the date printed on as well, and I'm gonna put Minamino on the back.
Oh. I wonder what his future is if he lasts beyond this year. Because
Liverpool got to the Carabao Cup final. A big part of that is because of Minamino and Salah's guys. It
would have been hilarious if you said Minamino and Salah just buries one. People would be like, "Why are you crediting this to Minamino?" Like, "No,
just talking about him.
Just allow it." Salah's I think he's been good. Louis says thoughts on Keita. I mean, has he done much of note? He's been okay.
He's been decent, but I think our entire midfield has been quiet today.
Yeah. Not exposed kind of quiet, but seems like the game has just been our defense
and attack.
Forwards.
Yeah,
and there's been no
there's no been big chances for any of the midfielders yet.
Yeah, because think about who has had the best chances. Our goal that was just allowed was scored by Van Dijk.
Let me see the stats in this first half.
Here's Norwich breaking. Well read by Gomez, though. With the cat says Nat Phillips is better than Gomez. I do not know if I agree.
Oh, Burnley's 2-0 up.
They are 2-0 up. I saw that. Halo dropped out of comments, I believe. Here's Mo. Let's go, Mo. Bro, he is. Oh my goodness, he is unbelievable. Go on, Joe.
Who's that to?
Yeah, that was a center back score crossing in the box. I think we should do as a channel a Joe Gomez discussion because it's very clear there are some powerful opinions about him. Here's Joel. Put one in, Joe. Nabi is blocked. So what are we saying? Maybe a minute?
Yeah.
We may be in no added time territory, where they may just blow up at.
Right at 45.
45.
Or like the AFCON where they blow it out like 2 minutes before the game. Did you watch it? Mali or someone?
Yeah, that was unbelievable. How you messed that up. Did you watch in the Inter match? Liverpool were breaking right at the end of the first half.
And then they blew.
I was
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
Like Salah was through with Mane. Yeah.
That happened against United too. I think.
Not 1 minute. Yeah.
Last year.
I think the 1 minute of additional time is basically the ref saying, "Yeah, you know what? I don't have anything. Just add 1 minute."
Yeah. Mo.
Costas. Yeah, weak foot.
That was a right-footed shot for him. For sure.
So yeah, 67% possession, 4 shots on target. Norwich has 0. 12 shots overall. Way more touches.
Yeah.
Way more passes.
It's been a dominant half.
Yeah.
It's been a dominant half. But no goals to show for it. I think we're going to be heading into break, most likely. Still 0-0. Tom, what are your takeaways from this half? Is it good or bad? I mean, obviously you'd rather have a goal.
Yeah, opening 20 minutes, I think it was everything we expected from Liverpool. Really just going on the front foot, creating chances, but just not clinical enough in front of goal. I think that Simicas chance was the best one we've had. Might be wrong here, and just
blocked over. So let's see, maybe we'll have a corner before halftime.
Nah, it's halftime.
Come on, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that does it for the first half.
Yeah. Great opening 20 minutes, Jack, but I think the game sort of slowed down and died off a bit since then.
I agree. And it's an interesting one. We'll talk about Gomez a bit before we jump into a bit of a halftime break.
Yeah.
The cat saying Gomez's cross this game has been abysmal. Did we expect him to be a good crosser?
No,
I mean,
that's not his role.
I mean, it is in this game though, because I think because he's his best role is as a center back.
Yeah,
he's playing as a right back. So do you criticize his crossing ability because he's not good at that, or do you need to kind of give him slack?
I'm gonna let him go a bit there when it comes to attacking, but defensively, I've seen him being run past a few times, so that might be an area you could criticize him for, but I wouldn't criticize him for not being able to cross. I mean, Trent's world class. That's why he's the best right back in the world. But
yeah.
I didn't expect Joe Gomez to have that in his locker. I think it's more of the defensive duties that he has to sort out a bit better. But overall, it's not been a bad half from him. It's just he's not been as good as maybe some people expect him to be. Yeah.
You say duties. That's very funny. That's a terrible joke.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We'll take a short break, come back for some discussion on that first half, and jump in to the second half. Good to see you, Kris. I hope you're enjoying the match. Harsh on Diaz, but fair, probably fair. We'll be back in just a moment. We're back.
What's good?
We're back. Let us know if you can hear us in both ears now, because there was an issue with that in the first half. I think I might have fixed it. If you're right, Andy can hear us both. Actually, you know what? Let me just test it. I have the stream up right here. Let's hear it. Am I a tech genius, Tom? Yes or no?
Let's see.
I think I am a tech genius. I think I might be the smartest person of all time. Just might be. Well, we're going to pull up some of the other scores around the grounds. It's a boring 3 p.m. window.
You know it's boring when Burnley is the only team scoring.
Are carrying. I mean, I don't know if anyone carries highlights in the first half in the UK, but whoever would, NBC in this instance here in America, are crying that they have 2 Burnley goals as the only moments of note from 6 matches.
Gosh.
Man City Tottenham. I think you can barely watch that top before you have to get to the...
I'm not watching that.
You're not
not going to watch it, no.
I'm excited for that one.
I'm going to trust Son to do his business, you know.
I think if he can, that'd be massive. But as we mentioned, there's only 2 goals elsewhere. And that's Burnley. 2 against Brighton.
Is it Wakehorst? Is that him?
Let's see.
I think Wakehorst scored one of them, right?
Wout Weghorst.
Yeah.
He also had an assist as well. He's having a good first half. Do you follow Mark Goldbridge's FIFA streams at all?
Yes.
So, again, Mark Goldbridge, he runs the United Stands.
I love him.
I think, obviously hate him as a United fan, like in terms of the club he chose to love. But he's a funny dude.
I love his character.
And he, in his Manchester United save, he never does well against Burnley.
Never.
And this guy, Wout Weghorst, before he got into Burnley, scores a goal against him. And he's like, who is this Wout Weghorst? I'm not trying to do it. He sounds like a Harry Potter character. And it was hilarious. Yes. And it became even funnier when Weghorst assisted the equalizer for Burnley against Manchester United.
It was an absolute meltdown. He had an absolute meltdown on camera.
See, it's the thing with Watchalong is you always, it's that trade-off where you could be, like look like a bit of an idiot, but also pretty funny, dude.
I love Mark Goldbridge Watchalongs. I think those are comedic.
I mean, did he pioneer the space? Like, did somebody do it before him?
No, I think Arsenal Fan TV didn't start until COVID.
Yeah.
Mark Goldbridge has been around since pre-COVID.
Yeah. So I think Mark was probably one of the first ones around. So
credits to him.
He's trailblazer in the space. May have all your opinions about him as a dude or as a streamer, obviously, but he's no question.
He live streamed the Super Bowl as well. It was pretty funny.
I didn't watch that. I would love to see his.
Go
reactions.
back and watch his best moments. You know those videos where they clip out Mark Goldbridge? Yeah, go watch those.
But I've enjoyed 1 or 2 of those. Last 2 weeks United have struggled because my favorite one is him reacting to Liverpool 5, Manchester United 0. Because at the very beginning of the match he says, "You need to be backing Ole. We need to be backing the manager," and then literally, it's a clipped video, so it's a multi-hour stream. But then it jumps to basically him going, "Ole needs to go. Yeah. He needs to go. You can't be shipping." And his realization as because all those goals, there was so much build up to the goals.
Yeah.
Like Case's first, or he was in 1-on-1. It was a tremendous bit of entertainment.
Yeah.
So we're probably 5 minutes.
5 minutes out. Yeah.
Let's go through some of these comments that have been rolling in. So Kris coming in from enjoying the match at Anfield, lucky man. Tom, you may be making the trip.
Yeah, I might be. I might be going to Liverpool in 3 weeks for spring break.
I'm very excited for you if you're able to make that happen. Kris is enjoying the match there. He thinks that Gomez and Diaz have been
awful.
Poop. I'm not going to disagree. I think Diaz has been. I think, as we saying, he's been all right. They're doubling him up. They're doing very well defensively on Diaz, doubling and able to limit his space. I think he's finding his feet. I think Thiago might make sense to bring on. I'm not sure. Halo is saying Wout Weghorst is clearly best player in the Premier League at the moment with the goal and the assist. What is the first step for Utah? Because, obviously Gomez has been divided in opinion at right back. I don't think anyone could say he's been good, because he hasn't been good. But does Milner make more sense at right back?
You might not be a fan of Milner at right back, but I am. I think that he brings. He's at least a 7 out of 10 every time he plays. He's never had a poor game. It's you never can, watch a game and see Milner just completely be trash. I think he's consistently a 6 or a 7 performance every single time he's on the pitch. Is he creative going forward? No, but does he cover back? Yeah. But does he cover back? Yes. He's always been the consistent, solid option defensively.
Yeah. My only thing with that sub would be, does he push the needle enough from Gomez to Milner to make sense as a sub versus maybe Elliott on for Ox, Origi on for a forward?
I don't think Klopp will sub out Gomez because it's not been the best half from him, but at the same time, he's not really done anything wrong. It's just going forward, we have to be more clinical. If the first half, if Tsimikas slots one in and let's say... who else? Mane's shot doesn't get deflected and it ends up in the back of the net. 2-0. I don't think as much attention will be shifted on Gomez. It's just that we're not leading. That's why we're just finding spots that we could change.
My boy Drew was saying, Milner, was that Man City this year or last year that Milner played? He's saying he did not have a good time against Man City.
Man City.
I'm trying to remember that one. Was that the one 4-1 last year or was that in the fall?
Yeah, which one was that? Please let me know.
Let me pull up. What's the fastest way to do this? Let's look up results. Excuse me. We're gonna kind of keep an eye on the clock, make sure we don't accidentally blow right by. Second half is just starting. We're just scrolling back through looking for Liverpool versus Man City. All right. What day was that match? Do you remember? Before or after Everton? It was before.
This fall. Drew said this fall.
When did Liverpool play Man City?
It was the 2-2. Right? It was the 2-2 game. Foden gave him his retirement card.
Yeah, that maybe a bit harsh, but where is this match? I want to see this match. Yeah, there it is. All right. Making sure we're not back. Yeah, I think Milner did start right back, didn't he?
Yeah, he played right back that day.
There he did.
Foden
was very well. So devastating that couldn't pull out that result.
Yeah.
How much better would 2 more points and 1 point less for them be? Andrew Murphy tuning in from Korea. Thanks for coming in, Andrew. Appreciate the time.
That's awesome.
We're seeing pictures of the pitch again. So we're almost away from the second half. You said what, 3-0, Ta? Did I even give a score prediction?
I said 3-0, yeah.
Yeah, you said 3-0.
You said 3-0. You said 2 goals for Salah and then 1 Salah assist to make my fantasy team happy.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
He's going to need to have a really good second half to match that. He looked really good the first half, in my opinion, but he just couldn't get it over the line.
Get Harvey in as well.
I think this match would be better for him than Inter was. It was a big test for him to play him against Inter because they're a good side. Midfield was going to be dominant. It was
away as well. Champions League away games as well.
Is that real hair or a wig?
That's a wig. No way, that's real hair.
An old guy maintaining that level of just perfection on his head. That was impressive.
That looks like Donald Trump's hair. Not gonna lie.
Looks like an anime character.
Yeah.
It was like.
Are you into anime? Are you a big? No, yeah, I'm not into anime as well.
No, but I mean that's what when I picture an anime character, I picture that.
Really?
The gargantuan sticking out of it, the hair.
Maybe we are giving too much criticism on Joe Gomez.
You think too much criticism?
Well, no one's gonna be as good as Trent, but
Chris Billigan makes the point. Shows how much creativity is lost when.
Yeah, Trent's.
Trent is at right back.
I thought he said Ta isn't at right back. I was like, goodness me.
Same when Ta isn't there.
Let's see how Joe performed in the second half. Let's give him more time. He's gonna score screaming and run to the camera and just shush up.
It's like that McGuire goal against. Ooh, let's get the second half. Clock going. All right, that was shambolic for me. I was so slow. Hendo slip. Is that Billy Gilmore? first chance for him to make a big impact. Let's go, Joe. What a first touch. Oh! He skipped past the defender with ease. All right, he's going from a 3 out of 10 to a 7 out of 10.
Automatic.
Just.
I think he might have like punched the guy as well in the process of doing so. Bit of a shot there.
I think here's what we're gonna do, Tom. We're going to hype up every positive thing that Joe Gomez does.
Okay, let's do that.
And ignore
Any
every mistake he makes. He could score an own goal, commit a red card offense.
It's fine.
But you know what? He needed to get rid of a rest before the Carabao Cup. Managing his fitness. That was the most.
What was Ox doing?
That was like the fascinating, like just ignore the ball. All right, here is Pookie. He's wide open man in the box. We can get it to him, but well defended. All right, here's Joe. What a ball out.
Gosh.
Mo always goes with the long sleeves. Then when he gets pissed off because he didn't score, takes
it off. Yeah, he takes it off. I've noticed as well that the long sleeves for Liverpool players, they don't wear the actual jersey with long sleeves. It's always the undershirt, isn't it? Yeah. Whereas Ronaldo for United will wear the actual jersey, like long sleeve. Just noticing that.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. No, like you see Gomez, Ox,
Hendo as well, Keita. That's about it. Right? Virgil always goes long sleeve. I've never seen Virgil play a game without the long sleeves.
It's so weird seeing him with short sleeves on. So is it a Nike decision then, Louis? Louis makes a point that that was a better touch, I think, from Sargent. They still have it though.
Oh, Nike don't do long sleeves anymore. Yeah. Except for the training jersey that you have, Louis, is phenomenal. That one looks so. Norwich ahead here.
What the hell just happened? I glanced out for a second, and then when I look up, the ball's just spinning into the net.
Yeah.
VAR, please. If this was on Joe, we're gonna have.
I think it deflected off my tip. Yeah.
So Rashika. So let's see. So it's a long ball forward. Terrible first touch, but they still have it. Sargent skips past Matip.
That's a lazy tackle by Matip.
Yeah. He's forced to play it back, I think. Plays it to Rashika. He's going to have a go, and that's just an awkward deflection.
It's just bad luck. I think if that didn't get deflected, the pace on it and the direction of it, Alisson Becker would have had it covered, but just the left leg of Matip guided it to the far post. Oh.
No, you just see Alisson making the step. That's just unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
Shades of that Villa match where there was 3 deflected goals.
Yeah.
That one's just unfortunate.
Oh, here we go.
All right. Well, you missed all those chances in the first half. Now you got to make up for it in the second. So.
Hopefully we see some subs going as well. Mix up that midfield a bit. It's all kicking off in the group chat. I mean the stream.
I'm trying to make sure that my the scoreboard's doing okay. That's Norwich ball somehow. God, if tough. Have we? Our 2 watchalongs have both been wins. Yeah, I know it's been cutting in and out. I've been monitoring it here. It's been ticking fine there. But I don't know. It's weird. It's showing like it's a 47 on our screen. So we can't listen to the Anfield crowd because don't have the audio for the stream up, so we don't obviously have that overlapping. I'm really interested in how the crowd reaction is, whether it's not a moan or if it's like a spur the team on kind of reaction, because it's gonna need to be a big moment. What a touch by Keita. Well,
hopefully that goal is a wake-up call, because
it has to be.
After the 20 minutes that Liverpool created, 4 chances? It's been a bit dead, hasn't it, Jack?
Yeah. No, I think that there's been some moments. I mean, if if Simicast could have buried the match within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And granted, I'm not going to lampoon him as a player for not scoring that. It wasn't an easy chance. Should have put it on frame. If it's saved, it's saved. But gotta put that on frame. All right.
Mr. Sleepy Face. Come on. Whip in a good ball here. Come on.
All right, corner.
I'll take it.
I want to see, I think, Elliot on for, maybe Thiago on for Ox. Dude, I debate bringing Fabinho on. Just to secure that. Like Fabinho, Thiago, and make my dream midfield. Here's Simicast.
Good header there, Joe. Running backwards as well.
I mean, look, Norwich now are in a great spot because they can try and beat Liverpool in the break. So, is anyone at fault for that Norwich goal?
No, I don't think so. I think maybe Matip initially for that lazy tackle because he just, decided to swing at it if he contained it more.
And they had the deflection.
Yeah.
So.
But,
won by him.
Yeah, won by him. But I think that there's nothing really that he could have done differently for the shot because...
No, you bailed out there, Henderson. By Sargent.
Because the defender's job, you gotta put your foot in the way of the shot. It just takes an unlucky deflection. It goes in the back of the net. You shoot it again 10 times, it'd probably go wide.
I agree. I think the only thing that I could say is maybe some more premeditated defending from Matip and just winning the ball in that first instance, and just eliminate the chance before it even happens.
Yeah.
Because once he takes that shot, it always has risk of taking an awkward deflection. So.
Goodness me. Ox, what are you doing?
Get him off. Get him off.
I'm not an Ox fan either.
Fortunately, Kris doesn't watch this because he's at the match in person. Hopefully, he's leading. He's rallying people. I think he's in the road end usually.
Yeah.
So he'll have a long view. He'll have had a great view of the Rashika goal or Rashishka.
I think it's Rashika.
What a block by Joe. That was a terrible pass. All right, my time of just solely praising Joe is over. That was a terrible pass.
Good job.
All right, here's Kostas. Put a decent one in. God, I hate. You had them kind of out of order. All right, here's Luis. Luis. Come on, Mo. Come on, Mo.
Dance on him.
Have a go. Good block. Keep it up. I like Joe much better in this spot, the inverted position where you have Ox wider and kind of Joe operating inside almost as a midfielder. That's a terrible ball in because he's not got that in his locker. Alright. Matip to Ox. Oh. Someone just put a foot through it.
Still in play.
Keep the pressure up. I mean, Norwich are bending, not breaking. They're going to break at some point. Here's Mo. All right, Luis. Oh! Deflected wide. Good work, boys. All right, this is much, much better. Definitely have woken up, but just got to put one away. Here's Matty. Decent ball. Dude, they are hanging on. They can't handle another 40 minutes.
That's
a foul.
That's a foul. Yeah.
So that's just avoid those.
That's a tactical foul right there.
Avoid those kind of things to stop. Just letting the air just kind of suck out of the stadium. It is 1-0. Stuart Armstrong scoring for Southampton over Everton.
Merry Christmas.
We're watching the goal back.
Everton. Ugh.
Maybe just being a bit more square to the defender rather than kind of having his hips kind of pointing outward almost. Alright, I think we need 2 subs here. Missing José and Firmino is tough because you can't kind of shake up the front 3, which I think maybe Klopp would like to.
I missed that.
Basically, ball put in, Tsimikas just kind of clears it out.
Oh, Tsimikas is mad now.
It's like a shark with those teeth.
It's like, come on, guys.
See, like, I was not, like, just the angle on that. I was like, he knew what he was doing, but you're always afraid when they pass it towards their own goal.
Yeah.
You know, that they could just kind of miss it, especially after the Mats had missed it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's Billy.
Oh, Jack, we can't be losing to Norwich at home, can we?
Man City have a very droppable match later today. You cannot lose these points. You need 3 points here. I think Tottenham have a very good possibility.
Have you seen a stat where Van Dijk's never lost a game at Anfield when he's played?
It cannot be Norwich. I'm sorry. Here's Mane. Come on.
Foul. What? Goodness me. Thought that was a foul on Ox. Was it the follow-through attempt? See it here. Yeah.
Well called.
Clear foul.
Well done,
Clear
Mike.
foul. Rashika.
He's been good. I think he's been very, very good.
Just sign him.
I think he scored the offside one, and then he scored the one that wasn't allowed. Who was that was getting ready?
We need Origi now.
All right, here's Mane on the break. Gotta play him in. Gotta play him in.
Play him in.
Gotta play him.
No, you just dive there.
Yeah, that's not like a
Clear dive.
Chedu's a big Ox fan.
Is he? Really? My bad.
No, you're fine. I should definitely clarify for those who are not reading the chat. Chedu does not like Oxlade-Chamberlain. I 100% agree. Chedu need someone who can just. Elliot can just handle these moves in the transition a lot better.
When's the last time Ox played a good game?
Look, I mean, there's a lot of contact there, man. I'm. He was good for a stretch. In like November, December. But I don't know, man. God, that was not good for Matty. Here's Pookie. He's running to the channel. Uh-oh.
Good night back there, but great job, Allison, to deal with it.
Good defending by Keita, too.
Yeah.
Chedu likes seeing the long-range shots from Ox. All right, Thiago's coming on. If it's for Naby Keita, I may start a Jurgen Klopp out agenda. Nah, that's a bit too far.
That's way too I'm like, oh my goodness, Jack. You're giving up on the man already.
Jurgen Klopp, it's time to go. 2 years early, time to go. Yeah, Chedu, I had the exact same reaction seeing, no.
Just Henderson just drove one out for like 35 yards and it just hit Luis Diaz.
Chedu, that is bold to say. I hope you saw like a tweet saying it's like for someone, or you heard it on the broadcast. Because if you were making that kind of bold claim or bold offer, here's Mo. He's 1-on-1 with Brandon Williams. Is that a yellow? Come on, Mo. Megan. I almost want to see the fallout now of if it's on for Keita. Like, my desire to see Liverpool win will be absolutely shattered, but
something else will be shattered too.
something else will 100% be lost in this process. Max Aarons from Norwich.
Oh,
Van Dijk, that was lax. Well defended by Naby. God.
Naby lad. Are we having too much fun on the stream because Liverpool are losing?
Okay, it's like
if you
don't laugh, you'll cry.
Yeah, if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
All right.
No. Moment of truth.
Don't be showing.
Moment of truth.
Do not be showing me Keita as if he's coming on. 15.
Yeah, 15.
Wait, but Origi's coming on. Now don't do one step forward, one step back, and bring off Keita for Origi.
8. There you go. Cop out, says Jack. All right, let's go. Thiago.
So is it a 4-2-4? Did you see what he was? Thiago was going for?
Yeah. Chedu's losing it on the chat.
He is.
You're fine though. You're not losing.
Yeah, you still have all organs intact, but Keita.
But you don't have Keita anymore.
Thiago was needed to be brought on though. That was a good decision.
But Origi on for Keita is just questionable.
You know, if he scores another winner like he did against Wolves, you know,
I'd happily celebrate. But please make it a 2-1 goal, not a 1-1 goal. Yeah. Oh, well, Origi's came out for less than 30 seconds. His breathing problems already. He's like,
this is tougher than I thought it would be.
it's Norwich, lads. Come on, it's Norwich. Oh, Joe Gomez.
Let's get past the defender. Put a decent ball in. That's not bad. Nah, Carl's got to give him a shout. He's got to be quicker at that. Or Thiago's got to say, like, step on it. Don't let it take a bounce. So we only have one sub remaining. Thiago, advantage being played. Salah, come on, you got it.
Curl it. Why didn't he go for a shot? Should have just gone for a shot himself.
I agree. Too many balls up trying to win.
Like why are we lobbing passes from inside the box to another player inside the box? It just doesn't make sense at this point. Just
exactly
do it. Just create your own chance. Oh, Joe Shiesty.
Decent ball. Another decent ball. Oh, money!
Goodness gracious.
I'm not sitting down until I call that it's onside.
Okay. What a goal. Goodness me.
He nearly scored that one against Inter. Please be onside. Please be onside. Please be onside. Please be onside.
He's on. He's on.
Count that.
Lovely.
Oh my God. What a finish.
What a finish. What a finish. Ooh. I mean, to be honest, the contact he made wasn't the best. No. But I think it caught the keeper off guard.
It was a shin.
Yeah.
Keeper needs to do a bit better there.
Yeah, keeper needs to be. It bounced literally 2 yards in front of, to his side. But great goal. Acrobatic stuff there by Sadio Mane. And Liverpool are back. Just, we trailed for less than 15 minutes? 20 minutes?
It was... When was the first goal?
Less than 20 minutes for sure.
It was 48th minute. So
yeah,
it was under 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was unbelievable.
The league is ours, Chedu.
Hey, we're still drawing against Norwich at home. I think we need to...
calm things down a bit. Pump the brakes.
Slow the roll. Yeah, Simicast with the assist, as Halo mentions. That was a phenomenal bit of work there.
All right, here we go.
Really well won.
Norwich tried to start the game out. Like, they tried to kick off and attack right away. I don't think that was a good idea on their end.
Oh, what a back heel. Confident Mane. Confident Costas. Come on, boys. Keep up the pressure.
On, let's go.
They are here for the taking. It's unbelievable from Mane.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Nice turn, Diaz.
Deadlock.
Dude, the forwards' ability to play with their back to goal is unbelievable.
Oh.
Joel, close him down. Close him down. Do not let him do...
Rashica is just absolutely owning our defense today.
Keep it in play. Nice.
Billy.
Keep it up. Oh my god.
What a ball. Salah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just canceled everything. How dirty was that by Mo Salah?
What the?
Jack, I am in shock. Does Alisson get an assist for that too?
Oh yes. I mean, he launched it to him. All right, I'm waiting for the offside because it was off of the ball from Alisson. I need to watch. All right, so.
No, give us the offside line. I don't want to see this.
Is he inside his half?
Oh, he is.
Oh,
he
he's
is.
so onside.
He is so onside. Oh
Not
my
a terrible
goodness!
first touch, all things considered. And I mean, just
wrong foots the entire Norwich back line. Oh.
That's a hell of a first touch.
Oh my goodness!
I said it wasn't a bad first touch. That's a hell of a first touch.
Oh
and then just
my
the presence
goodness!
of mind to just drag that. I mean, those are two magical goals. That's like, remember Mane versus Neuer?
Yeah, the where he backed it off.
Yep.
And then
That
chipped
was
it in.
so similar to that. All right, go for the kill. Go for 3. They are hanging on by.
That's
like this is like second round of a boxing fight, and they are like just not even barely on their feet.
That's Salah's 150th goal for Liverpool.
Oh my god!
And what a way to score your 150th goal.
Such an important one.
Yeah.
Come on. Keep it up, boys. All right, get it to Costas. They are fragile. I wish I could hear Anfield right now because it must be
insane.
Deafening.
Must be electric. Oh my goodness.
I agree, Megan. We have finally woken up.
I'm still thinking about that goal. Oh my goodness.
I couldn't get over the Mane goal, let alone appreciate the Salah goal.
Alisson's pass is just insane.
He slipped as he took it because he just put so much into it. Oh, ref. You let him off there. He dove.
Oh, whoa. Calm down.
Luis Swanson's first goal. Hey, you're at 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 now, right? One more.
If Luis scores, I mean, you would have the one Norwich goal.
Yeah.
But you'll never walk alone, Dan. That was this is a hell of a game so far. It's been. I'm for the neutral. This is a really fun one. But we cannot, let ourselves kind of have any sort of complacency because, this is like a great opportunity to just kill the match off.
Mm-hmm.
I want 3-1. But it's so important when we play before Man City to win these matches because you need to.
There's still a gap, but the fact that you're chopping that gap down, it mentally goes into the head of Man City and especially Pep Guardiola. You see Guardiola was answering that question that which team could beat you guys right now. He said Liverpool.
Pep is as good at mind games as any manager out there.
Yeah.
One of my favorite clips of him is after a 0-0 draw. I forget who it was against.
Mm-hmm.
But he goes, I thought it was the best result of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Best performance of the season. and like they draw 0-0, because like the reporter was trying to get him to say that it was a bad performance.
Yeah.
And the reporter goes, "Oh, what was good?" Right. Coach Sass puts one in. That's awkward. Give him the pressure. Nice. And the reporter goes, "Who is or what was good about it?" And he kind of stares at him. He goes, "Everything."
I thought you were gonna say it's the Amazon Prime one where he goes into the locker room and he's like, "Everybody, sit down. Nobody talk. Nobody talk." Yeah.
Those are always interesting because you learn how these top level guys do it. Well dealt with. Look, Thiago's come on and he didn't have a direct role in both of the goals, but those subs. Mm-hmm. Did both goals come after the subs were made?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like they just changing the formation, the way that they played. What a ball from Thiago. What a touch by Salah.
Goal on. Oh. Inches wide. Inches wide. It's okay, Mo. It's okay.
That pass from Thiago, though, was absolutely...
I think Henderson was trying to like play it simple, and then he just went, nope.
I mean, if you have your wingers isolate those fullbacks, just drive those long balls to them, whether it's Thiago, whether it's Virgil.
Origi was asking for it, and Salah was like, I'm not even looking at you.
That was so close, man. Jurgen was ready to go crazy for that one. I wouldn't be surprised if Milner comes on for probably Luis Diaz. I would be surprised.
Really?
I like 10 minutes from now, when Klopp wants to shut it down, because he brought on those subs to try and score 2 goals. He scored 2 goals. They're not exposed, but like you have 4 forwards on the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 3-0 Burnley over Brighton.
Don't tell me it's Wake Forest again.
That was Lennon this time. Wasn't Woot.
Aaron Lennon. He's still playing. Aaron Lennon. I think it's
that Lennon.
I was like 8 years old when I watched him for the first time. He was at Spurs before, right? For like a long time.
Spurs is at Everton, I think. Chedu, these goals have made you crazy. Elliot for Allison is the last sub. Does Elliot... Alright, so keeper sent off. All subs have been used. Who is the go-to keeper for Liverpool? I think in this 11, it's Gomez.
Oh.
Virgil!
My heart just dropped for a second there. Oh my goodness me. Because obviously we don't have the audio, so we don't know the ref blew the whistle. But the cross comes in, Virgil just catches it.
What are you mourning about, Dean? Why did he catch it in the box? Well, it's ref. Oh my! I had a nightmare. I was like,
my heart just stopped for a second. I was like, what? What is it?
I was like, what on earth did I just witness?
It sucks when you don't have the audio on, is it? Yeah.
I'd love to figure out a way to get it so that we can hear the audio, but also it doesn't interrupt the mic. There's loose touch.
Good.
By Salah. Play past him, Luis.
Nah, it's a bad ball.
Yeah, that was poor by Mel.
Yeah, there's a defender sitting back there. Why you play that one?
Press that.
But the thing is, with the 2 goals scored so far, I know Mane's was more acrobatic, but Salah's finish is so smart because there's 2 guys basically camping out for him to make that shot with his left foot, but then he glides it to the front post where everybody's not like standing at, which is it's incredible to see. Like,
Chedu, I know you're a moderator, but I'm about to ban you because you said Diaz 3-1, and like it was a Norwich throw. Chedu, you're on thin ice.
Nah, he's just messing.
You're on thin ice, Chedu. The ice that you are on. Oh, if Norwich score here, I'm banning Chedu. Alright. Congratulations, Chedu. Well done. If Liverpool fail to win this match, we ban Chedu. Are we in agreement on that? Chedu's banned from the channel.
I'm a fan of him, you know. We gotta have the
banned from the transfer room, is what you're saying.
We're not banning Chedu.
We're not banning Chedu removed from the transfer
room. We're not banning Chedu. He's my fellow international member of the LFC transfer room, so we can't do that.
Technically, I am as well.
Yeah,
UK,
yeah.
not UK.
You are. Let's ban him. We can be the only two, Jack.
Let's go.
No, I'm kidding.
Let's start our dominance.
I'm kidding.
That was not. I mean, again, Allison. Chedu's on like not tape delay, but he's gonna once he hears you agree that we can ban him, he'll be very upset. Oh, that's a ball by for Pookie.
Ooh, Allison came out of the box and hold the ball there.
I mean,
It's gonna go to VAR, right? Could it go to VAR?
would it be a pen? It would just be a.
No, it will be an indirect free kick from outside the box, and he'll be booked.
I don't think VAR can look at that though. Let's see. How well did he do?
Oh, he's way out. He's way outside, Jack. He's way outside.
I don't know if the ball is though.
No, he is. He threw it when he's ball.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. Mike Dean is just. I was just like, play on, ref. Yeah, he got off the hook there. That was bad.
Clear it.
Nice job, Joe.
Hold on, Joe. Passable.
Who did he try to lay it off to?
All right. Push this. All right. Nice job leaving it.
Set it up, boy. Set it up.
No, don't slow it down. Don't slow it down, Jordan. Don't slow it down.
Yeah, he did. He did just that.
Look, people have kind of, been, he's been poor recently. Henderson has. I'm not at all saying he's not good enough or anything like that. But sometimes, him being, it's like Wijnaldum.
Come on, Mo. Why? Did Diaz just try to chip it to himself?
I think he wanted to lob it up and do the bike. I'm not gonna lie.
3 goal of the season contenders in one game.
It's important to have guys who can slow things down and stay and retain the ball, but just off.
Van Dijk's long range ability is just outrageous, and he pings the ball from virtually anywhere.
Reminds me of the Wolves goal. Because how it starts is
It started from him,
good ball by Van Dijk.
and then to Salah, right, and then
Go on.
Origi.
And we just lost our minds.
I think we ended up.
I ended up back there.
Yeah. I think I might have ruined a few people's hearing from my screaming that day. Oh.
Nearly well won.
Oh,
That was really well won.
All ball. That's all ball.
Really well won. All
Not
right.
Salah.
Have a go. Divock.
Play it back in.
He's 1-on-1. Jordan. Have a go.
That was going wide, I think.
That was a handball, I think, by Thiago. I'm surprised it wasn't called.
Did they change the handball rule on attack, right?
So this happened with the Middlesbrough goal.
Yeah.
Manchester United, where it hit the player's hand who assisted it.
Yeah.
But because it was unintentional and it wasn't by the scorer, it's not disallowed.
Okay.
Which I disagree with because I thought that one was very, very good.
Yeah, that one.
It was a handball in my opinion. Ziyech just scored for Chelsea. That's unfortunate. I would love to see Palace nick a point off of him.
I think Edouard is a good player. They're forward.
Yeah. No, they are doing well under Vieira, especially with Conor Gallagher. They don't have him permanently, but they were a tough side.
I think the home game after this is also.
Good cover by
Matty
Joe.
has been a bit shaky
Look,
today.
honestly, if Joe is playing the trend role a bit more advanced, that's a goal for Norwich potentially. Yeah. Was that a no-look switch from Thiago? Oh, I love the low socks from Kostas.
It's not as low as Jack Grealish though. That guy looks like he's never wearing socks when he plays.
He does have Jack Grealish. I think he's a pretty good player. Goal disallowed. Halo, no problem. I'm actually incredibly happy that you told me that. Still 0-0 elsewhere for Chelsea, which would be a big drop of points for them. Henderson. Oh, that's a crunch. Luis!
What did I say? Let's go. Welcome to Liverpool. Luis Diaz scores at the Anfield end as well.
You know what?
At the Kop end, sorry, yes.
You know what? I was real quick on Henderson. I said, oh, he only plays sideways passes. He's not the aggressive. That was a phenomenal forward. That was a phenomenal through ball. Wow. I mean, you were spot on time. You said no goals for Norwich, but Klopp has to be the happiest guy.
Yeah.
So happy.
What a way to score your first goal for Liverpool.
I mean, just tremendous poise for him. Let's look at this run from him. So he goes. He's on the left wing. He kind of goes in between the left back and the center defensive mid or center back, and just perfectly weighted ball, perfect chip. I mean, this is a tremendous pass by Henderson. Great first touch, and then the second. The finish is just beautiful.
Even if the goalie was a bit back, I don't think he would have saved that because it goes right into the corner of the goal.
Yeah, I mean the keeper did well.
Yeah,
because he forced him to make a decision, but that was just tremendous poise by Diaz.
That slide.
Kind of had a little bit of a snafu on the end of it, but God, that was.
That's a dream goal for anyone, you know, scoring at the Cup and.
Yeah, Chedu, you didn't spoil it. You just knew what was gonna happen before it. Oh, here's Luis Diaz again. Have a go. Here's Mane. Mane!
Oh!
Oh my God! Anfield would have just exploded. I mean, this is unbelievable.
It is.
Like this level of attacking performance. Like, look, I always say it. You know, like, I just trust our recruiting so well that every player we bring in, nearly. I mean, Mane did that near perfect. I mean, great first touch. Oh. Yeah, Terrence. First goal in the Cup end for Luis. First goal for Liverpool. I'm so happy.
Is this his Premier League debut as well?
No, he started a full match.
That wasn't the Premier League though, right?
Palace, wasn't it? He started for against Palace.
Did we? I don't think we played Palace. I think that was the Cardiff game, the 3-1. That was a cup game. It's his debut.
Was it this one? No, that was after he was signed. Yeah, no, you're right. I think it was Cardiff. I think this is his full Premier League.
Yeah, it's his full Premier League debut. Scores Cup end.
Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much, Dan. This is why we have you guys in here. To let me know that I need to change it to 3-1.
Yeah, first full Prem
yeah.
debut. Yeah, you're right.
I think he should. I think Klopp should bring him off for Milner so he gets a little standing ovation. I think that'd be good for him. Because I know he brought him off against Cardiff towards the back end to let him hear the crowd. But you can almost look at him now and you can just see that he's got a bit more confidence.
Yeah.
Like, I mean...
There's a bit more swagger to the way he moves around, drifts around, dribbles.
Look, I mean, this second half, started poorly. I mean, they scored. They could have fallen down. Again, match isn't done. There's still a few minutes. Norwich definitely have it in them. But they got... They were quite fortunate.
Yeah. I think the turning point was that the space between the first and the second goal.
Yes.
How it was just, 2-3 minutes when Mane's acrobatic effort was followed up by Salah's goal, and then since then I don't think Norwich has had a decent chance at all, except for when Van Dijk decided to play a wide receiver in the penalty box.
Dude, that was and to offer some context in case you're just joining us or you missed it. Basically, there was an offside call and they put a ball into the box. The whistle had gone, but we hadn't heard that it had gone yet.
And Van Dijk just
catches it in his gut. And it's like, did he just have the most brain dead moment ever? And that's like when you're in kindergarten or you're really young playing the game.
Salah, I think he was trying to trap it and shoot himself. Oh, that's
that dude's on a yellow. That was a bold challenge by Brandon Williams. All right, Joe.
Run back. My tip, go back, drop.
Good tracking by Origi. We need someone out wide left.
Origi, man of the match. He came on, changed the game.
Honestly, he had no direct impact, but he's not been bad. I mean, he's been passable, which that's all he needs to be right now.
Yeah, that's all.
Because he's now the fifth, maybe sixth choice. Who's fifth or sixth in your eyes, Minamino versus him?
I think Minamino's behind Origi.
I mean, it makes sense because he brought on Origi.
Yeah. Like there are moments like those in games where you're down and you need a goal, and who do you look to? And I think Origi is preferred more than Minamino. Yeah. Minamino is more like a cup player.
Yeah.
Where.
Do you think he plays against Chelsea?
No, he won't play.
That makes sense. I mean, will Kelleher play?
I think so, just because he's played every single cup game.
Here's Salah.
Salah just wants that.
He wants it too. Hey, Chedu, come on. It's. He was important.
Get him out. Yeah,
Look,
you're right. Get him out.
We're seeing Gomez with a nice win high up the pitch.
Mm-hmm.
I think first half he was very poor. Second half he's been better. Is he? Okay, better is very context matters a lot.
Uh-huh.
He's not a right back. He had a bad first half. First time back in a long, long time. I'm really happy with his performance. Rashishka is off. He was a danger man for them. So I'm happy to see him go off the pitch. But I think, look, Joe, he had a poor showing to begin the game, but again, has he been perfect? Not in the slightest in the second half, but he's been much, much better.
I think the ability for him to track back and be at good positions to cover for Matip in the second half.
I agree. He had a really good one when Joel made a mistake. Origi's shot.
If Origi scores, then it's a perfect game.
I think Gomez is better in this 4-2-4 because he doesn't need to overlap because you have a winger, a
natural winger, yeah.
So you don't have to offer that kind of overlap very often. So he's able to be much more defensive. Mm-hmm. His recovery pace, I don't think it's as good as it was before his injuries.
No, it wasn't.
Which is obvious, but look at Van Dijk with the press. Hey, Laura, I was literally about to ask the exact question. Who is the man of the match in your eyes? Because,
honestly, you can
Mane had the first. Players. Mane had the first off of a good headed pass from Kostas. Salah had the second one, which is a tremendous individual effort. And then Diaz, obviously, with the third, which was just an unbelievable.
Double header there. A bit awkward. I'm obviously biased towards Salah, but if not Salah, I think maybe a shot for Thiago almost. I know he just came on.
There is Thiago, plays it to Mane. It's Mane. He has Diaz on the far post. He's in a lot of space if he had gotten it to him. You got to open that onto your right and play it across for Mane. Yeah. But again, I think Mane's been good.
Yeah, Mane and Salah's been good.
Diaz, I think, was poor, but he has a goal. So
Thiago, when he came on, has been brilliant. So, a lot of shouts there.
Let us know in the comments who is your man of the match in this one. Because I'm having difficulty selecting.
Come on.
Kostas.
Origi, cap this thing off. Oof. Good defending there by Brandon Williams.
Maybe
Allison.
I mean, he conceded the goal, but he had the assist. He had he's been decent. He hasn't had much to do, granted, but that's a loose touch. Is that staying in play? We're both very hungry, aren't we?
Yes, my stomach is rumbling.
These 3 points are not enough to satisfy us. We'll get some food after this. I'm very excited. Whatever I'm going to eat.
What time is it now? Oh, not even noon yet.
I haven't ate yet. My body is
Same, I haven't ate
furious.
yet. Come on, Salah, cap this thing off.
Origi! Look, you're up 2 goals. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with that as well. I love his haircut. Oh, that's so fresh. Minamino! Yes! Taki!
On for Henderson, just make it the 4-1-5.
He's gonna Luis Diaz. Yeah. There we go. Should we stand for him as well? Full Prem debut.
Yes. We're seeing the goal now again. Unbelievable chip. That sealed the match. You went from being kind of awkward to I you said this shot both was just clapping. That was amazing.
Gets a big club hug. We'd love to see that.
This is a big one for him. Bit of minutes for Taki. I think he's got a role to play this season, 100%.
Minamino or Diaz? Minamino?
Obviously Diaz. I think he could be a starter.
Yeah.
I think he's made a serious play for Mane.
Look, I'm a big FIFA guy. I'd like to play Diaz as the number 9, Salah one side to the right, Mane to the left, and then just have them all get in behind. Yeah. It works in FIFA. I hope that they can try it in real life someday. Play Diaz as the number 9 just running through.
I think in this match especially, they had Mane through the middle.
Yeah.
And Diaz out wide. So I think that's what they prefer. Klopp does at least. And that makes sense to me.
But all 3 of them can interchange throughout the game. It's not like Diaz has to be stuck in the middle. You know what I mean? So.
Well done by Minamino to draw the foul.
It could work. I think the front 3 could work when Firmino and Jota is not fit or not ready.
I think but Jota, Firmino, Diaz, Mane, Salah. Those 5 guys. Who amongst those are your Champions League final front 3?
Oh, Champions League final?
Your Carabao Cup front 3, all fit. Like
obviously you need Salah on
Salah
one side,
is
Mane on the other side.
You think Mane's an
Yes,
automatic starter?
automatic.
I don't know if I agree with that.
And then I put Jota.
I think Jota's the middle, and the debate is Mane or Luis Diaz.
I think Diaz comes in as a bench player.
He has looked very good off the bench, so I think
Yeah.
maybe you start with Mane, and then because he's looked really, really sharp when he's been kind of that spark plug.
Yeah, but you have to go. You got to start with Mane and then Salah for sure. I think those 2 are nailed on starters. Come on, Jack.
Mane nailed
They've been
on.
doing it for. They've been doing it. They've been killing it for a while now. You give them the respect.
I'm interested what this means for Kostas going forward, because I don't think Robertson is injured. It was just a rotation kind of deal. This is big, though, to get both Trent and Robertson some time to rest. As is Fabinho. That's another big one. Because if you're going to give him Leeds, and then, which is a tough one, and you need Fabinho for Leeds to break up their press and to break up their energy. Dude, Thiago, it still is...
One more.
Even this many years later, it's still unbelievable to me that he plays for Liverpool. How good he is. That wasn't the best for Mane.
Corner, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Let's get one more. It's a goal difference.
So Aaron's has been like, oh, I've been chasing this guy all day. Kostas gets that ovation from the crowd. A Van Dijk header to end things would be great as well. I wouldn't mind that.
Some Van Dijk head. That was just a weird thing I just said. I'm fine 3-1. Dude, this is
One more.
It's a lot like... My favorite performance ever was when it was... Thiago.
That's probably Thiago's only bad ball today.
Dude, it's unbelievable how good he is.
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't...
He's so effortless in the way he passes it. It's almost like he's just so laid back. He's just spraying passes right and left, through balls here and there. Yeah. It's an absolute pleasure to just watch him ball out.
And it was good that he only had to play 30-some minutes today, so you can kind of get him. I hope that him and Keita stay fit at least through the Carabao Cup match. Don't get booked though.
Pukey!
What a save by the keeper. He was offside anyways.
Yeah, that was a very delayed.
Yeah.
Delayed flag call. Is that it? Is that it for the game? Full time?
My dad texted me a moment ago. Like Diaz is moving so good. No, he texted me about 10 minutes ago.
Yep. Well, that'll do it.
All right, Todd. Who's your man of the match?
I'm gonna go with Mo Salah. I think that goal, the composure to finish it off, make it 2-1. Really, I think from then, after we got that second goal, killed the game off. I don't think Norwich had a decent chance after that, as Mane gets asked for a jersey swap. But fantastic win in the end. Played ourselves into a bit of trouble early on. Not the best first half. Gave up a goal early in the second half. But in the end, really, the front 3 that I predicted all scored. And I think we all move on and go from there.
Good chance to equalise straight after conceding the goal.
Chelsea are I feel like I would say Mane because I just think that him scoring that goal, I think was the best.
MacArthur goes off, and on comes Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Having that moment,
of course, is now permanently a Crystal Palace player.
First goal.
Signed from Mainz, had been on loan for over a year until that was made permanent last month for £9 million.
Yeah, that's a fair shout.
So we have about 3 minutes against Chelsea.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. We'll end the stream when the Palace Chelsea game ends.
So Ziyech just scored.
Yellow card for Havertz. Raised arm.
The match audio is on. I muted on my end, but not on the. Thank you, everyone in the chat, because I had my desktop audio still on. Man, if we got DMCA'd, that's devastating scenes for us. Devastating scenes. All right, thank you.
I gotta be careful of that. I think you warned me once. I posted a goal highlight of a soccer match in the U.S. and then you were like, be careful. Didn't you get in trouble before? For,
so the other outlet that I do stuff for, thanks Chedu for that. was not for the page I have with my dad. Our Twitter page I've taken down because we posted a clip of Pogba scoring with the handball against West Ham during lockdown. We're like nice, like American football play.
Yeah,
as like a joke, and we
soccer. Oh my bad. Yeah,
and
football.
And it did numbers. It did numbers. But I got like 10,000 likes, like 500,000 views, just randomly.
Yeah.
And then my page got taken down because they were like, interactions?
Hopefully we get the LC Transfer Room page back on Twitter.
That should be pretty soon. Waiting for an update on that still, but stay posted on there. We have a backup page. I think it's LFCTR backup. I'm going to go check really quick, make sure before I send anyone any one direction for our backup page.
It's just a little over 1 minute left. Palace have a free kick here. It's lob long. Another free kick.
I mean, it's got to be a foul.
Okay, another chance now.
That's lazy on Havertz.
Wait, how is it possible that Chelsea have their World Club Champions badge on, but Liverpool never got theirs on? How is that possible? Someone in the chat explain to me, please. Because Liverpool, when Liverpool won the World Club thing, we didn't have it on Premier League games.
Jen, thank you very much for the £2.5. It was a tremendous win. I appreciate it the time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can we? You want to go back to the game real fast?
Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I pulled that up. Yeah.
I was like, a free kick's about to be taken on the 93rd minute. Why are you switching, Jack?
First there was the game audio, and then there was this.
No, but someone explain that to me. Why didn't Liverpool ever have the badge on for the World Club Championship?
It was banned for some reason, or not allowed.
But Chelsea's wearing it right now.
I don't know.
Is it just a one-off game, just flexing? But that looks so fresh, though. That's like...
I think just the kit that I have, the Virgil one, I don't know if that has the patch on it or not. I don't think it does.
Liverpool wore the patch for Champions League and Cup games. Okay, it's over. Chelsea won.
All right. So just to recap the final scores around the grounds. So we had West Ham 1, Newcastle 1.
Oh, who scored for Arsenal?
Smith Rowe and Saka did.
Okay.
So 2-0 there between Arsenal and Brentford. 1-0 between Watford and Villa. Watford the ones winning that one. Burnley beating Brighton 3-0. Chelsea just beat Crystal Palace 1-0. Liverpool obviously beat Norwich 3-1. And Southampton beating Everton 2-0. It was a fun stream, Todd.
Yeah, great to be back. Great to be back again.
Just broken 2 hours of a stream. We're going to have Leeds Watchalong, some streams throughout the week about a lot of different things. I think Joe Gomez, we have to have a stream about him because it's such a contentious talking point. I think Louis, who's been accused of being related to Joe Gomez, will want to get his points across. And we'll kind of have some streams in the week. And then obviously next weekend, our biggest one of the season so far, will be Carabao Cup, Liverpool versus Chelsea. Louis will be on that one with some really fresh graphics that I'm very excited to have you guys see.
Yeah. We might do a preview for that as well. We might do some content there. We might do some in a nice studio in our university, maybe. Hype it up a bit, preview the final.
Exactly. We'll be looking good for the final. It should be a fantastic time. But that's to do it for our streamer today. For Ta, I've been